Hi, my name is Tiffany. I'm here from Livingood Yoga, and I am here to talk a little bit today about what I like to call no pressure meditations. You know, I think there is so much pressure around meditation. We all know the benefits of it. We all know that we need it. We have heard over and over again, especially if you're watching this channel and on a soul searching mission with me, that this is the best way for us to be able to clear up our energy so that we can hear the messages that are inside of all of us. It's going to help us calm our nervous system. It's going to help us sleep better. It's going to help us digest better. It's going to move us from our sympathetic nervous system into our parasympathetic nervous system, where we all should be out of the fight or flight mode into the rest or digest mode. And we can go on and on and on about the benefits of meditation, but why don't we do it? Right? So I'm speaking for myself here. I have a really hard time figuring out how to incorporate meditation into a daily practice that I know that I need so much. And when I do it, I feel so good. And so I have a little bit of a rebel in me, and I have a little bit of a resistor in me. And remember, what resist will persist, right? So I'm trying to really investigate that this week. I'm trying to tap into, why do I butt heads with myself so much, especially for things that I know that are beneficial? So that's why I want to bring up a little techniques and things that have helped me throughout the past to help me to meditate a little bit more frequently lately. You know, I have made some massive changes in my life. I have been blessed enough to be able to move to the beautiful Costa Rica, the jungle that surrounds me, and I have been given the gift of time for the first time in a really long time. So I have been tapping into a daily meditation practice, and you know, it's actually something that I'm really looking forward to lately than totally dreading like it has been in the past. So I wanted to talk to you about some tips that have worked for me. You know, like, I like to make a ritual with my meditation. I like to make it something fun and cozy, and I'm really stimulated by smells and by feel, and I'm very sensorial. And so I burn Palo Santo, I burn sage, I burn incense, I use essential oils, I have my favorite little chair that I go to when I meditate. I have all of these little things that I use. I hold crystals and all these things that have helped me feel more grounded and connected. And when we can feel more grounded and connected, it helps with the thought cycle, right? Because that's the hardest part, I think, of meditation, is what do we do with our racing mind? Who wants to sit down and think and just have those racing thoughts go over and over and over again? You know, it's not fun to be reminded of how busy our mind is, and sometimes that's what meditation can be. But what if we can learn some simple techniques to quiet the mind? And so I've learned some that I'd love to share with you, and I like to call it the meditation thought cycle. So really what it's all about is, you know, we close our eyes and we start to burn our incense, and we're getting cozy and nice and situated, and then boom, the thoughts come rolling, racing in, right? So what we can do with that is, first, always be nice to ourselves. You know, it's very easy for when that comes up for us to shame ourselves and say, "Ugh, I suck at meditation," or "this is never going to work," or "my mind is never going to settle down." But if we can change that around to being nice and kind to ourselves and saying, "Oh, this is an opportunity I have been given to practice. And the more that I practice, the better I become. And the better I become on my mat, the more available I am off of my mat." Because who am I really going to be of service for besides myself, right? So if I am not okay in my heart, I am not okay to my family and my friends and the people that need me the most. So we can just remind ourselves over and over and over again, when the thought comes in, "Hello, thought. I see you. I acknowledge you. And without judgment, say goodbye, thought. You are no longer serving me at this moment. I am working on quieting my mind." And make it like a game, like, you know, something more lighthearted rather than heavy. So we'll practice that today. We're going to start with a couple of rounds of breath to get us grounded. We're also going to do some noticing, some sensory techniques, which are very helpful in kind of getting into the present moment. And we're also going to use a little bit of quiet time to help with practicing that meditation thought cycle that I had just mentioned. So let's get started. We'll go ahead and close our eyes and start to feel length in the spine as you feel grounded in your seat, whether you're in a chair or on your mat, wherever you are. And place your palms wherever feels good for you. So start to tap into the physical sensation of touch, whether that's palms facing down on your knees or facing up to receive, wherever your hands fall. Feeling nice and settled, at ease here. As we together take a scan of the physical body here and notice if there's any areas that we're holding on to tension, and what can we do to soften those areas? Feeling waves of release move into the tension and allow it to just melt away. And we'll start to tap into a little breath work here, working on the nervous system, working on our awareness of being in the present moment as you take a big deep inhale through your nose and a nice soothing exhale through your mouth. Continue this inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth pattern. And then start to deepen it a little more if you can really expand and fill up the belly area on your inhale. And allowing a giant energetic release, removing all the stale, stagnant energy from your mouth out of your body on the exhale. Perhaps breathing in healing light energy on your inhale. Breathing out negativity, letting go of things that no longer serve us on the exhale. One more big deep breath here. And starting to lick the lips and seal the lips as we breathe through our nostrils on the inhales and exhales for the remainder of the meditation. Let the breath be natural here. The more organic, the better. Letting go of force. As we tap into the sensory perception body, as we listen to the noises around us, I hope you can hear the howler monkeys behind me, the birds chirping. Noticing the temperature of the air on your skin. Taking in any smells that might be around you. Maybe it brings back some nostalgia or memories. as I leave you here in silence for a couple more minutes, reminding yourself when a thought arrives to acknowledge and let it go, coming back to the focus on to the breath. Paying attention to the breath allows us to be in the present moment. Being in the present moment is meditation. I'm slowly starting to deepen the breath a little, coming back to awakening the body by gentle movements of the fingers, hands, maybe rolling the neck. Waking up the body here. I hope that small amount of time brought you a small amount of peace that you can carry with you throughout your day. Maybe a little bit of inspiration to keep this meditation thing going. Maybe a little bit of motivation to go buy some incense or some fun things to make this meditation something you look forward to. I will be offering weekly meditations and yoga classes on the channel. Also, I am getting ready to start our first 4-week virtual meditation course. Very, very suited for beginners and really just reminding us to take the pressure off, keep it simple, and enjoy our soul-searching mission as we navigate this journey together. So thank you so very much. Namaste, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.